Okay, so, well, if you ever see me at Dunkin', here's my order. On a good day, when I have money, hash browns. What the fuck did the hash browns do it every time? Then on top of that, the maple bacon, sweet something, every time. On top of that, I do a refresher. Don't care what kind. I just need a refresher to refresh this life. Record that because you're singing a copyrighted song. No. I was gonna record that, but then you were singing it. But the intention is to look disgusted. Disgusted? Yeah. Because I need it. Oh, I don't have no more hash browns. I think I'm really adapting to this 9 o'clock class because today I woke up, did not have a problem. I'm proud of myself. Yes, I am. Yo. Also, I didn't get home until like 2:30 in the morning, and I had to wake up at 5:30. Good math. Right. It's late. Yes. My bus don't come until 7:23. It's currently like 7:10, so I'm just sitting in this Dunkin', eating this good old food, yo. And then I got theater history. Send help. No, don't send help. It's not as bad. For now. For now. Also, ever since seeing this video of somebody talking about Kim Kardashian's fuck ass Bob, I just love saying fuck ass in front of anything. Like somebody came in with like crusty toes with sandals. I said, you and your fuck ass sandals. Like, it just goes with everything. I think. Think about it. Coming in here with your fuck ass shirt and your fuck ass pants. It's really efficient. One thing that I hate as a commuter is the commute. Of like walking. Okay, so when I tell people, oh, I have to wake up at 5 o'clock to get to a 9 o'clock class, they're like, 4 hours? Yes. It's like a potion. You have to line it all up, put it into a potion to make it happen. Wake up at 5, do my thing in the morning, be done around 6:30, then start walking to a bus at 7:23. Mind you, I live, well, Google says it's a 25-minute walk. I make it a 15 to 20-minute walk. On a good day, 17. But today really did it for me. I was walking and I got hit by a sprinkler, surprise sprinkler. Oh, hello. I didn't know we invited clowns. Hello. And now my shirt is just soaking wet at the bottom. Oh. Shit, I made it. This is the outfit I did. Look at this.
What?
What the fuck? Hello?
Child. Anyway, so.
And I bet you the back is even worse. Oh my god. Help me. Help. This is why I don't like being a immigrant at all. Oh, worst part. I'm just gonna go to class. I can't do this anymore.
It continued. It had its own life. It had its own writers. It had its own avant-garde movements that changed near the end of the -5th century, sometime around the time of Euripides and thereabouts. The dithyrambic odes began to introduce all kinds.
I can't see.
Can't see shit.
Right. And then I realized I have 2 huge ass pimples on my forehead. It got stuck.
Fucking mom, when they need to call their fucking mom. And I'm like, why are you like screaming and like swearing at me? Like, what did I do to you? So she starts yelling at everybody, right? And that was the first time that we had a problem with her. Someone was like, she's such a shitty little girl. She's so fucking mean. She's so fucking rude. And then there was one day, they went on a trip to Boston, but there was a big rainstorm. But obviously they took them on the trip anyway. Because why wouldn't they? So they bring them back and she's like, I'm so fucking pissed. Like, I'm fucking angry. I'm fucking angry. I'm really fucking angry right now. I'm like, what? And obviously his counselors were supposed to be like, what's wrong? I can't like talk to her without laughing at her. But she's like screaming. I'm like, you okay? And she's like, they said that they were going to take us to fucking Starbucks. And we and I'm hungry. And I don't want the camp food. I don't want to eat shepherd's pie tonight. I thought we were going to have fucking Starbucks. And she's yelling. It's like, and they said they were going to take us to shopping. And they took us to Goodwill. And I didn't want Goodwill. He was like, little girl, like, what are you yelling about? Like, what is their problem? And she's like, no, like, oh, I was just so upset. Like, I'm so fucking angry. And so I was like, okay, but you have something to eat tonight, right? And she's like, well, I didn't want to eat this food. And I'm like, okay, you're leaving in like 5 days, sweetie. Mm-hmm. You could get the Starbucks when you get the fuck out. At the airport, baby. On the way home. Like, it's not that big a deal. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So maybe stop yelling and complaining about it. And then she was yelling about it in line. So I was like, could you, like, be quiet? Cut the cameras. Just cut the cameras. It's so hot.
Yikes.
I can't do this anymore. Friends and family, whoever's out there, I just like to let you all know that there's some false information within this video. So we're working on the editing process right now. Nobody broke the fucking thermostat. I didn't, like, when I touched it, let me tell you what happened when I touched it. I came in and it was too fucking cold in here. I shut it off. An hour later, Vic and Sarah came home and they were like, no, turn it back on, it's too hot. So I turned it back on. And that was it. That's the end of the story. It was perfectly fine for the next 24 hours, and then all of a sudden, something in the system, something in the vents, there was a fucking rat or something up there, and it wasn't working. Had nothing to do with me. Had nothing to do with me shutting it off. You hear that? If you don't hear that, I hear that, and it's the sound of my machine working perfectly fucking fine. So, I didn't break it.
I bet you're cold, huh?
Actually, it's pretty hot, so I'm thankful for the air, thank you. Yeah. And just because it broke during a heat wave, y'all should feel bad for me. If I knew it was going to be hot, one, I never would have touched it. And even so, me touching the machine had nothing to do with the fact that it shut off and wasn't working. So, thank you all for joining. I don't know if this is going at the end of the video or the beginning in the middle. I hope you enjoy the rest of your watch, though. So, like, subscribe, follow me on the gram. I don't know how to shut it off.
I bet you didn't wish I know there. Should never shut the air off. Now we're feeling punishment.
Cut the camera. Cut the camera.
But you can't hide.